Sports alongside Cheryl. I'm James. We're in Los Angeles, the home of the Kings, and it doesn't matter if it's silver and black or purple and gold. It always looks great here in Hollywood. The Sabres get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Oh, a clutch save!
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Sider's been showing signs of frustration just on a pointless streak right now. And as a player, you really want to feel like you contribute. You can do lots of things well, but when you don't get on the score sheet, you don't feel like you're doing much.
And they send it right back to him. Buffalo's got it along the wall. And his twin collapses with a chance there. Here's a short pass to Kempe. And now he moves it quickly to Doughty. And the puck skips off the glove.
Wolf's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentage. His team's in the win column. Can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Grabbed along the boards by Fiala. And he makes the save. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Kempe. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Feeds the puck to O'Reilly. He's got a step. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Quick feed to Thompson. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Lucky, he scores!
I love the way he gets the position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
Got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you have time to find space. The entire bench loves this one. I mean, not only does he score the goal, but he wins the battle that allows him to gain possession of this puck. I mean, it is a fight, it is compete level that gets this goal.
Los Angeles gets things back to even here in period number one.
But as a player and as a coach, always look at periods in 5-minute increments here, James. You know that they lost the first five, so it's about winning the next one, right? It's about winning that next one, making sure that that's your measuring stick. And I think the coach will be pleased with their response to that goal against.
That was stop.
Persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it when it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
LA's gone up by one after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. And now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Quick pass to Kuzmenko. Back at the point, they set it up. And he slides it quickly to the Fourier. Big time stop there. Sherwood's got the puck in his own zone. Now over to Lewis. Moves behind the net. From the point. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas and not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound and they at least hit the tender.
Handles the puck. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Sends it into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Dumps the puck in. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Anderson's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by 1. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
The Sabres win the draw on their own end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. LA's got it from behind the net. And now he passes it to Byfield. Dropped over the open ice. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Johnson. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Down the left wing, vacating the zone. Shot! Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Slides the puck ahead to Kopitar. LA's on the attack. Drills him. Looks to get the puck over to Burns. Oh, and he stops that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck.
Anderson's almost back on the ice.
And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back in even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Kings lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Buffalo's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it to Anderson. Sends a pass over. And here's the save on the play. And it's a quick pass to Gutman. LA's on the attack. Takes a shot. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Buffalo's got the puck. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the later stages of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Play is called for offside. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Buffalo's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Deneau. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a chance! Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
When that shot came quick and it was right out front, he had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Kemper's going to hang on for a whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Sabres have manufactured a lot of chances here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. And there's a puck at the point. The slide. Here's a short pass to Burns. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear, and they have done that here. Can't connect on the shot. Tries to get the puck to Glendening. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Slides it across to Edmondson. And And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Sabres need to find a way to be urgent and hound pucks, but when they lose the puck in transition, they got to get above the option. They got to find a way to come back through the middle and help out their D.
Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Saves it over! Denies him!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Denies him in front! Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Can't keep a hold of it. The Sabres take possession here in the open ice. Cutting to the slot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Now a quick pass to O'Reilly. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Back to the blue line. On the tip. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. LA's got a hold of the puck. Inside the offensive zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Quick pass over to Holloway. Offside the call. We're going to face off coming up. Tampa's flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
And scores the takedown to bring this puck to an end.
Well, I mean, he was in control of it. He gains position, gets his weight over top of him, and takes him down to the ice. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. Buffalo's won the face-off at center. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Buffalo's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his 3rd.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Quick feed to Thompson. Skates to the crease. Big time save by Kemper.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-1 game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. And there's the whistle icing the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance behind the net. And that sails wide. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Great read by the goalie as he takes it away with a stick. The Sabres have it from their own end. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Tries to get it over to Kopitar. Blocked in front. Denies him with a save. Puck picked up by Ovechkin. Moving into the attacking zone. Huge save on the play. Oh my goodness, wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Kings have it against the wall. The Sabres take over on possession. Across the point. Blocked in traffic. And he throws it wide to the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Zizekas looks around. Pokes it away in his own end. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Kempe's got it into offensive territory. That's blocked. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Johnson's got the puck. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. Here they come up along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Burns plays the puck. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Turcotte. Right on the doorstep. And the puck skips off the glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the late going to the frame, it's 2-1. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Let's get the call. O'Reilly's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by one. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
Guys, we know this PK unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but tonight they've already successfully killed off one of their penalties. Let's see what they can do with this opportunity here in front of them.
Wolf's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Kopitar's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Passes it over. Cutting to the front of the net. Right in the low spot. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Buffalo's got possession here in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Turcotte. And now it's turned away. Takes the feed. And that's off the glove and will play on. And the puck clears the zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Into the offensive end now. The Sabres get a hold of the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Moves it over to Deneau. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. And they move the puck out of harm's way.
O'Reilly's almost out of the box.
Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. And we are underway here in period number 3. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Buffalo's looking for the equalizer in this final 20 minutes of play, James, and I thought that their first 40 minutes, they were strong. You know, their effort areas were quality. I thought that they had a lot of grit to their game, but now they got to find a way to drive the paint. They got to have an attack mentality as they're trailing by 1.
Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Takes it across the blue line. Sider's going to play the puck behind the cage. The Sabres walk the line. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Sabres are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Feeds it over. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Quick pass to Holloway. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. That's some good footwork to kick it away. Delayed penalty coming up here. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Sabres have been handed 2 for interference.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Los Angeles is ready to go back to work on special teams.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Burrows has been really effective at pursuing the puck tonight. I mean, the coaches love when you are dialed in and you are direct in nature towards the puck. That's exactly what happens here. Hounding, trying to retrieve, and in the process, elicits a huge hit that's going to separate player from puck. A reason why they're able to get the goal, a reason why they're heading this game.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall.
Byram's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit.
He's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Kopitar's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Kings come up with the defensive zone draw. What a hit against the wall. Moves it to Kopitar. And that pass goes off a stick. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. The Kings gain possession along the wall. And he feeds it down to Byfield. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. The Kings run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
And he makes the save on that play. Fires it into the offensive zone. Great reach with the stick by Kopitar. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends the feed in front. Moves it off the post. Puck scooped up by Darlene. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Sends it in deep. Darlene's taking it from his own end. Slides it across. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Unloads it. Denies him. He got all of it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Los Angeles will need to channel some of these good vibes here inside the home barn from the fans because they hit the road and open up a road trip next. Oh, just a textbook hit. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he slides it quickly to McMichael. Takes the feed from the left side. And now he moves it quickly to Brown. And he slides it quickly to Gutman. Intercepts it at center. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Puts it on goal. Here's the backhander. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. That's a textbook body contact there. All alone. Turns it aside on the breakaway.
You can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save.
The Sabres will take it behind the net. And cut that one out of the net. The Kings gain possession. Slides it back to the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Taking by Kuzmenko. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Read that perfectly with the poke check.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Here's a chance. Kurkop's on the attack in the offensive zone. The Sabres have it now. Looks to pass it to Holloway. Quick stop! Oh, what a slick stop by Kemper.
Holloway's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. So sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
They are quickly buzzing here on the offensive end. Oh, what a save! Picked up the puck in the corner. Tremendous magical passing performance here. And there's the whistle. As the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a short pass to Darlene. Shot! That redirects wide. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Now with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. The extra attacker comes on with the goalie out of the net, have the advantage, and they use it perfectly. They're all over the ice. They're all over the puck. Coverage is running, and they bury it.
The Sabres' last goal, Cheryl.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer. And this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their sticks, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
Darlene's lugging the puck. With some open space here in the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Battle along the wall. Moves by the check. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. And it's a quick pass to O'Reilly. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Doughty. McMichael's got it along the wing. Hammersman from the point. Time ticking away, and he comes up big.
The Mexican's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Are you hashtagging overtime challenge on social media? Because they're ready to get it underway. It all comes down to one chance, one shot. Here we go. It's overtime. It's underway. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Look at this. Here's a chance. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. Now a quick pass to O'Reilly. Sends the pass over. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. stick in the defensive end by Thompson. Steps out behind the net to play the puck. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Kemper's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Along the wing up to neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Byfield. Los Angeles on the attack. Wrestling in front. Puck grab by Byram. Nearing the final minute of OT. And a great save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
When it's overtime, it's no holds barred. You got to find a way to get it done, and you're willing to do everything and anything, including sacrificing your body. That is a massive hit, and it's greatly appreciated by the bench.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. For the win! And through the chaos, they score!
It's chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. Final minute of OT, and it's still anyone's game. And now it's done. Looking to end it! There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Kemper's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Up along the wing. Dumps it in. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tuck's hooping in on the attack. Chance to win it, and he denies it with a monstrous save here in overtime. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Kemper's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Anderson's got it in the defensive end. Directs it on over to Kuzmenko. And that'll do it for overtime. We'll take it to a shootout and find out who will be a hero and who will be a zero. And we'll do it in moments. Well, nothing's settled in the overtime frame, so we go to the shootout. A lot of people lament the shootout, but look at this place right now. Crowd is on their feet. Stopped. Easy, breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child. Crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goal
Brings the save and will play on.
Patience personified. Outdates the shooter, James.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this. So do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
Perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Yes! Oh, my goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just burying it home.
needs to score, or else it's all over. Scores on the shootout to continue play. A bright lights goal from a bright lights player.
Well, yeah, a skilled player who can make the read, know exactly where the goaltender is, and then have the ability to hit the mark. And he does it perfectly here to keep his team alive.
Tuck's up next here in this shootout. He's got a good chance to put his team ahead. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
You can look at his teammates' faces on that bench. They are exhausted. They'd love to die on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Fires up first in this next round. Can he be the one to break this deadlock? And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James. And there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it. And that's exactly what he does. He looks confident. He looks...
Save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Well, let's see if we can break this tie here as we move on to the next round. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Boy, his team would love to escape with the 2 points if he can deliver here with a goal.